Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, and I'm so excited to be bringing back to you Xenoblade Chronicles, a series that I had to drop for a while because Dolphin did not agree with my system, at least in terms of making sound crackle and shit all over itself. But Dolphin 4.0 released recently. As you may have been able to tell, I have been using it for at least some other current projects. I have a viewer's choice vote going on right now. I'll put a link here in the video. If you'd like to be interested in seeing what's going on with that, that does involve two games that are being played on the Dolphin emulator. The Dolphin 4.0 is here, and I haven't totally updated everything yet, such as I don't have all of the HD textures up and going, but I am going to be continuing my run of Xenoblade Chronicles around where I dropped off before. Haven't progressed the story at all. Did do a little bit of off-camera grinding, which I was intending to do anyway, but sound crackling while in the Bionis leg was a little too much. So quick recap, watch the earlier episodes. You do have to deal with my old mic and some sound hopping, but pretty much this is my favorite RPG of all time, and I've been playing for a long time. Yes, I do think this is better than Chrono Trigger, but maybe I can eat my words or something. If you all disagree with me, that's fine. But for those of you who just want a quick recap of where we are in the story right now, Shulk and Ryan, the guy with the red hair there, have pretty much agreed to leave their old colony, Colony 9, in search of an evil Mechon, which is this robotic-like being, and they're out pretty much for vengeance, for blood, because their friend Fiona got totally destroyed right in front of their faces. Charlotte just joined us. She's from Colony 6. She has a love interest in Gaddalt, who knows where he is right now. But more importantly, the most annoying character maybe in this entire game, Juju, has ran off across this bridge, and we're looking for poor Juju because, well, yeah, he's a piece of crap. So we're at the bridge, and there's the car that he stole. Good job.
Hey, Charlotte, look!
It's Juju's buggy.
Oh yeah, don't forget this is British voice acting. So they'll call it a buggy. And also, Shulk has visions of the future. He's having one right now. This is for those of you to catch up on what's going on. Of course.
What is that thing? Ah!
So this is all stuff we'll potentially see, but one of the major themes throughout this game is
Juju.
Shulk's ability to change the future.
What is it? It's Juju.
Shulk, is he okay? Tell me!
There's a Mechon. It's taken Juju. When? I'm not sure, but I don't think we've got much time.
You said you saw a deep valley, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, there's a place like that just up ahead. And it's even on the way to Colony 6. That must be the route Juju's taking.
You sure? No other deep valleys round here?
Not as far as I know.
Well, Shulk, let's move. That has to be where Juju is.
Now, like many RPG conceits, I could just go and grind right now, and there's not so much of a sense of urgency, but like I said, it's just nice to be able to play this again, because the sound was really starting to crackle all the time. Now, it's not perfect in this game. There still are some issues that I have from time to time, but I don't have to jump save states every 5 seconds like I was having to do and then heavily edit the game before. So even if you look back at some of the old episodes, it is enough playthrough to where I think the videos that I made stand on its own, but the audio quality is going to be good from here on out. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Xenoblade, it does follow a very MMO-esque thing where you do have a lot of quests that you have to complete, run around the world, and it's a very, very large world, especially. I hate throwing the for a Wii game, but for a Wii game it really pushes the technical specs just based on scope alone. But one nice thing about completing quests is that you do not actually have to run and turn them back in, usually. But you do get reputation with different areas, and little blue glowy things are collectibles. But before we continue, let's just take a quick look if these guys... No, we will not be taking a look at combat because those enemies are stupidly strong. Of course, if I have a character from later, I could exploit and try and kill him, but no, we got story.
Is this the place you were on about?
This is it, all right. At the end of the road, there's a path to Colony 6.
But there's no sign of Juju. If my vision was right, He should be around here somewhere.
I'm sure he would have gone along this road. I just hope nothing's happened to him yet.
Any chance he went up that way?
It's not safe around here. I doubt Juju would go off the beaten track if he could avoid it.
Got it. We'll search along the road.
So yeah, there's a lot of little story sequences like this, and yeah, that area down there is super high level as well. Now, for those of you who may have missed the earlier videos of this, Shulk's already saved Ryan with his visions. And let's hear, I do get to fight some mech on here, so we'll be able to see some combat.
Let's do this.
There's a lot of talking.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
But one of the issues with Mechon is that Shulk has a sword with a lot of special properties called the Nod, and I have to enchant my party members in order to be able to damage Mechon, because only the Nod can damage these creatures.
We can definitely do this.
Very special. This game has one of my favorite combat sequences in any RPG. It takes a long time. It's well worth looking even for the first episode, just to see kind of the opening thematically.
Fantastic!
Everyone, let's go!
But there are only two characters that can use the Nod. One being Shulk, which no one knew about that because it's kind of the trope, I guess you could almost call it, of, as I'm trying to collect my thoughts here, but so I should be trying to collect my pretty nice because you can't free on wall attack, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, all together now.
You said it, Dolphin.
Yeah, there's another character, Gunbang, who can also use the Nod. And both are just kind of, or Gunbang's kind of legendary for it because for a while he was the only one who knew how to be able to use it.
Cool. Let's keep this up. Let's not lose our heads, though.
Hey, I get to leave Colony 6 with a mythical sword that cuts through any of these creatures that try and get all mechanical faced on me, so... Notice they have great call numbers and names, however, I do have to enchant every time. And I do have a gauge meter that fills up any time I complete a melee attack. That's what regular melee attack. Now what I should be doing, because that red ring, there's a lot to explain. I have an opportunity to hit B to increase characters' affinity with each other, which is very important.
Definitely do
Things
this.
that change like this.
Here we go.
Alright, so chain attacks. How these work are pretty simple. Just let's see. I have one attack there. Line's going to have an attack. If I do a right attack, it's going to be able to stay linked, and you can add a multiplier. Unfortunately, Charlotte's going to break this no matter what, unless Mad Taunt was available. But it's not. So let's do Sword Drive, because that's a lot of damage.
I'm on it.
And he doesn't have a lot of high damage abilities. Now, Cool Off would be able to complete the chain, because if you can keep the same colors, you can keep it going. Unfortunately, we just have to do the bullet round there.
Nice.
And anytime you do a chain attack, you increase affinity with your party members, which is great.
Yeah, we got him good.
But there you go, just getting a
let's
little
get
more
going.
experience.
Piece of cake.
Working towards what was, quite honestly, one of the first really tricky boss fights in this game. It's easy to screw up. Now, unfortunately, this Mechon attack doesn't quite get anything. As you can hear, still a few sound glitches, but kudos to the developers of Dolphin. They've really outdone themselves with how good this all works.
Good are we?
Let's keep on.
Okay, so this guy's very good.
Definitely do this.
So here's the other nice attack, which is through the laser sword style.
Feel the power.
Alright, so I have another quest to kill mech on M64s, which is one reason I'm stopping here. Also, as if Xenoblade wasn't great enough, it also has an amazing soundtrack, so...
We can't lose.
all good times there. I do want you all to be able to hear the audio, but I also... Okay, so I gotta watch out, because right now, see how there's only one damage coming up right now? That's because
I'm feeling it.
the Nada is not activated.
Forget about it.
Okay, so we're getting a lot of stuff going on. So we're just gonna go into combat right now. You can hear the sound not being perfect, but this is because there's a ton of enemies having to process right now. But even then, what this would do before is the emulation would just totally power. At least here, it's staying intact. Can I please get all these guys in a straight line? There we go. Huge damage, get a quest reward. Shulk also has a nice heal.
Get up! Thanks! I owe you.
That was maybe a little bit too much for my group.
Powering up! I'm feeling it!
Yeah, let's escape this.
Hang in there! Everyone! Make a run for it!
Let's run.
You're really getting into this, Ryan!
Whoa, I said run. I said
Everyone!
run.
Make a run for it!
Run. Yeah, that's fun when you encounter just a few too many people. But you see Charlotte there is dead, but she'll come back to life as soon as I get out of combat. And these guys are chasing me very, very far, like all the way down the road. That's not what I expected. Yeah, there's not out of combat healing because you just auto regen. So these guys are just chasing me back. I did complete one quest, so technically I don't need to fight those guys. Level 18 is about where I want to be for this boss. Unfortunately, there is a nice mini-map, very convenient, that you can use, and it will show us around about where we need to go, which is unfortunately further down the road. So that is, like I said, just a crap ton of Mechon right there. Fortunately, my sound is still working flawlessly. So let's see here. Are we in the upper level yet? Yeah, just barely starting the upper level. So trying to stay off the roads just to skip a little bit of this combat because, as I said before, those guys really overwhelm me because they all aggroed all at once. You can't really range pull in this game. I don't know if I've done anything with the collectibles, because there is a nice little collectopedia in this game. And when I say, oh, wrong button again, but we're almost at the boss fight, so I might as well talk about this now. The collectopedia, here we go. Pretty much any items that you can find here, and this will tell me real quick. I didn't do it with the Tefra Cave, I have done it with Colony 9, so I did do this on camera a little bit. But for those of you who don't know, pretty much those little blue dots that you get, you put them in your little scrapbook, and when you complete a category you get a reward. Top pelt is an armor for somebody, but yeah, that's going to be something to work towards later on. There is a creature with some ether issues. There is a path to Colony, towards Colony 9, that's not really where we're trying to go, because follow the little arrow here. Now when I get the HD texture packs, assuming it works, the text is going to be clearer, sharper. There's going to be some better user icons here for the different characters in combat. But for now, just trying to do my little OCD collection thing right here. As look, you can see some wiggly arms. Oh, this is going to be fun. Such terrible memories of this boss. Maybe I should have saved it a little closer. Oh well.
Juju!
At this point, I really wish Juju would just die.
Juju! Hold on! I'm coming!
Because the Mechons actually eat people.
Wait! Charlotte!
And here's Shulk seeing the future again through the Monado.
Juju!
Rated T for T.
Another new symbol's appeared on the Monado. Can I save her?
Of course you can.
So here we go, another new boss fight, another new power. And Shulk just being a regular badass. Probably my
Its
favorite.
tentacles could come out from under the ground at any second. One false move and you're done for. Wait for my order. Ryan, you got my back?
Of course. Leave it to me.
So yeah, Shulk's kind of a badass. At least for now, he's not a wussy hero like so many RPGs form. Probably my favorite. JRPG protagonist is Vice from Skies of Arcadia. They're not only similar, I'm a pirate, look at me, I'm awesome kind of thing.
Amazing! I didn't know you could do that.
It's not me. It's the power of the Monado.
That's right. And the light swirling around us. That's the Monado and all. Shala, let's move.
Boss fight. So, Mechon M71, and we get new art learned because it's British spelling, because I am using the PAL version that I had imported back when this game was released, back before it was known if it would be coming to America or not. So here we go. Very important things to do. First off, gotta enchant, or else my party won't do very much. Alright, so that was some fun with Sound. Like I said, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. With a lot of stuff going on the board, it's still better than it was, believe it or not. Right now, I gotta save my Monado stuff for other things, and unfortunately, I have.
Ryan,
So this isn't like you.
Yeah, I'll get stuck
good
back
to
in.
go.
So are we still enchanted? Yes.
Powering up.
So this is more of a fight of attrition because I have to save my Monado
Going
meter.
well.
Now it's right time. Take this.
And see, I gotta already do this again. Get my people back enchanted because it took way too long before.
Just what I needed.
Alright, so here comes the bad part. And I'm gonna have to do a little bit of safe state dancing here. Said emulation's not perfect. My CPU technically is right on the borderline for being able to run Xenoblade.
Let's go after it. Right.
So there we go, we run back up. Are we all gonna magically heal our HPs in the meantime?
Above. Let's get it.
There we go. So let's hear, how is my group doing? Can I actually save is my first question. I'd love to be able to save. Yay! You can see I have a system saved from January for this year for this game, and from May from trying to do this before. Like I said, it's been a long time itching to play this again. So here we go. Oh, you see those red lights over there? That is the Mechonis. Lots of background story. Like I said, first video, I'll give you a big recap here, but let's go ahead and see if we can kill this boss. Oh boy. There we go. Well, let's actually start combat, please.
This isn't going well.
Wow, I just really failed that.
This is the Monado's power.
Now!
So we gotta enchant.
Cheers, Shulk.
We're not getting a chain attack. Unfortunately, Charlotte's kind of a healer. And, well, not kind of a healer, she is the typical healer character here.
We can definitely do this.
I guess the question now is, I'd love to use my Monado's abilities here.
It's coming to me.
Okay, so this is what you need to look for here. The tentacles are going to come up and they're going to kill somebody more than likely, because you can see me die or at least take 1300 damage, which is not what we want. But if I use the Monado on itself, there we go, I changed the feature materials. Interestingly, this game runs better with audio and DirectX 11 instead of 9. Whatever that is. Let's see, we got it enchanted again. And I gotta be careful or I'm gonna die. And this is where, once again, the whole healing thing is technically a little harder than I'd like.
This is the Monado's power.
The next one will hurt even more.
Chala, nice one.
I think we can do it.
So I just got to be really careful here because the enchant's about to wear off. About to get blazed, and Ryan's doing a terrible job pulling that from me.
I'm feeling it.
Whoa, I died. Is that in-game, or is Ryan actually going to save my lives? Ryan's not going to save me, because if I sit here too long... There we go. Charlotte seems like it's crazy.
You can do better than that.
Yeah, I'm not quitting yet.
Okay, so I'm just kind of sitting there.
Definitely do this.
There's a point where I have to enchant.
Can you still fight?
Stream
I'd love to be able to do a chain attack.
We can definitely do this.
Really a great point for that. I'd rather feel mine.
Monado, lend us your power.
Oh no. Now, normally you're supposed to get kind of a future indicator
We haven't lost yet. Now's my
to just see when stuff's going to happen, like big attacks, but that's only with special attacks. Regular melee attacks like that, not so great. So you can see this is a pretty, not totally ridiculous fight. Notice how the audio got a little bit better too. That's something that wouldn't happen with the old Dolphin. It would just be bad and stay bad. This time it did kind of choke its way out of it. Unfortunately, there's the special attack. Really, there we go. Barely get it.
show me the way.
Oh, I didn't get it in time.
Let's keep up the pressure. We haven't lost yet.
So, see,
How good are we?
not good enough.
Pull yourself together. Now it's right time.
Now it's almost time to actually kill this
All
guy.
right, I'm feeling it. Just what I needed.
But see, I gotta get back to the Nato power.
Don't
And
worry
there's
about
two
it.
ways you can do this to actually do damage. The top
Monado,
is
lend us your power. You're not invincible. Monado,
actually I'm gonna be able to kill him. So that's nice. Unlike some other RPGs, these guys are not a walk in the park. Although if I was able to do chain attacks, it'd be a lot easier. But I keep dying. And you see that blue gauge in the top left that fills up because of the chain attack. When you actually revive somebody, it takes away one of those things. But victory. Yay!
right.
You annoying piece of shit.
Juju! Are you alright?
Shala. I'm sorry.
I'm so glad you're okay.
Hey, looks like we changed the future.
What's up? Well, it's just that can't have been the Mechon from my vision.
Yeah, wasn't it supposed to be that one with the face? I guess we changed more than we expected. Shulk?
No. Something's not right.
Oh, that's cute.
Juju!
No, it's not him at all.
But this one's got a face and all.
I've been waiting for you, Monado boy.
What? It spoke!
White metal face scarpered. I thought you'd have to be this big scary monster. But look, you're just a pathetic little kid.
Oh, that's fun. The boss fight and the boss fight is the best kind of stuff.
Sorry.
Alright, so the question is, how do I save myself here? Not like this.
This is not good. Okay, Shulk, got it.
Alright, so can Ryan save me? I don't know if he can. He can try and mad taunt, he can guard shift. There we go. Oh no, he just killed Charlotte instead. That sucks. Alright, so what are we gonna get? Here, unfortunately my Minato is not charged up appropriately. And Ryan's not always gonna be able to save the day. So these guys are just... Okay, so I can't even hit you because you're level 5. And Ryan's top one. That's not good.
I owe you. Pull yourself together. Come on. I'm seeing something.
Okay, so that's a special attack.
Sorry.
And is that just gonna kill?
You can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power.
Oh, there we go. Shield did not happen in time. I'm dead. Alright, so... Hey look, Juju's in trouble.
Juju.
Juju!
You pile of junk! Let him go!
Right. Better watch your back.
Got it! Cheers, Shock!
Little.
And now the other catch if you missed the earlier videos.
Why can't I use the Monado?
Except the Minato doesn't work on the...
It's only the ones that have faces.
Oh, there we go.
But I can still see what it's going to do. Just like before.
Nice tricks you got there, Pipsqueak. Darting around the place. That's the Monado's power. Won't matter, you're still flesh and blood, and I reckon you're nearly done. Behind you!
Shook! Leave these to me! Don't take him out!
Yeah. Got it.
Punching him with Juju, that's hilarious, I'm sorry.
Now!
Right! It's just bouncing off him!
That was fun for a while. But now I'm bored!
Charlotte!
Time to finish you off!
Shook! Look out!
Looks like my time is up. It's your lucky day, little boy. But that luck won't last forever.
Huh?
I'll keep hold of this brat. If you want him back, you better come to Colony 6. But you'll have to be quick. I'm feeling hungry.
You're gonna pay!
I can't wait to grind you all into dust!
Charlotte! Charlotte! No! Juju.
Well, I think that's about as good of a time as any to call it an episode here. So, there we go. Let's go ahead and call it an episode here. We saved Juju just to have to lose him again. Somehow he magically survived in a Mechon's hand, and when he said that he was hungry, that's because Mechons eat people. So, hey, nothing grim about that. But this is Way to Fail. Very excited to be bringing Xenoblade back into the picture here. But that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you all next time.